Maestro Gaming presents a wobbly wagon wheel production about a nomad man. That man is the Gypsy King.
Okay, ladies and gents, welcome back to another Maestro Game production, and as you can see, we've been enjoying a bit of amateur football right next to the Aberdeen Sports Ground, which of course is our next destination as we play our FA Cup second round game. Hopefully it goes a little better than the previous FA Cup game, because we did struggle a little bit against Citizens. But without further ado, I'm going to head on over to the stadium, and I'll see you, fine folks, in just a second. Okay everyone, we're finally in the Aberdeen Sports Ground for our first game of today's episode. Now, we only have one person missing for today, and that is Tasang. He is out with food poisoning. Hopefully not from drinking bat soup though. That is hopefully not the problem. Otherwise, he might be out for longer than the 3 or 4 days that he's expected to be missing for. Now, as you can see, our team has had a bit of a structure change. I've pulled the one Ronnie back. So we're going for an asymmetric 4-3-3. And our team for today is Okrongu in goal. We have Kwong at left back, Luciano and Eduardo in central defence, Chun on the right hand side. We then have Tam and Kit in central midfield, Ronnie on the right hand side, up on the left is Hang, and up front is Gavilan and Liming. Our bench consists of Main Ho, Tam Chi Kat, Kwong Ho Yin, Tung Khan Hong, and of course Jojo Siwa. So without further ado, let's go talk to our assistant. And Pui thinks we should try and encourage the team. So we are going to do that. We're going to passionately do it because of course it's the FA Cup. We're in the quarterfinals. We want to get to those semis. So come on lads, show me what you can do. Maybe? Let's give the fans something. We're away from home. Let's show the world what this team is all about, shall we? Yes, the world. Show the world in this FA Cup. Everyone is watching the Hong Kong FA Cup, of course. The biggest domestic competition in the world. Possibly. So, let's find a few of them up. Let's get out there. Come on, lads. Lining up in a nice, neat little line before the game. They do have an early free kick, though. We really do need to get this one away. Quan. Don't know how we kept that one out, to be honest with you. I really don't know how we kept that one out. But, good job, Okrongu. That's all I'm saying. They've already had 2 shots. We're finally on the board. We've got a shot, folks. We are in with a chance. 20 minutes in, we finally got a shot. And it's Eduardo in possession. Tries the ball over the top, gives it straight to Ming. That was a terrible build-up play. I don't know why we keep trying these balls over the top. Manso, though, cutting inside from left-hand side. Goes alone. Lovely save by Okrongu. Can't hold on to it, though. They have a corner. And I apologise if I do cough. I have a really scratchy throat. It's nothing to be alarmed about. It is simply I had a bit of fruit and I can feel it, so lodge better. So, Gavilan. Gavilan coming down left-hand side, plays it up to Tam. Tam now bombing it down this left-hand flank. He has spot in the middle if he wants to use it. Doesn't use it and just runs into Ming. That was awful. He should have played it inside, used his teammate, but no. So come on, bit of encouragement. Come on, lads. Come on, show the world what you're capable of. Spitz, though, throws it into Quan. Quan now on this left-hand side for the Southern District. Nice ball across to Manso. Manso cutting inside once more. Takes it on his right foot and it is wide. They seem to be definitely dominating us in the possession. 59-41 at the moment. They've had 7 shots to our 2. We have yet to get one on target. Come on, lads. Kwong throws it into Gavilan. Gavilan to Hang. Hang coming inside. Plays a nice ball to Kit. Kit to Gavilan. Oh, Gavilan! No, it's wide. Beautiful effort. Unfortunately, going wide once more by Gavilan. And that means we go into half-time 0-0. They've had 7 shots. We've had 4. 3 on target. We've had 0. 7 fouls to our 3. 1 yellow card, 0. 59% possession to 41. Our main problem is we just don't keep our shots on target, quite frankly. Best performers. Ha Ji Ming for them with a 6.8 and 43% cross completion ratio. Our best performer has been Eduardo, 6.9, and no reason for it. Now struggling to perform is Solomon Idaf for them with a 6.4, no reason for it, and Law to Sung Chung, 6.4 and 0% crossing completion ratio for us. I really do need to just change his name to Law. That'd be so much easier. But Pui thinks we should try and encourage the team. So I think we should too. Passionately, I'm pleased. No, we're not doing that badly. Continue to work hard. We'll win this. Come on, lads. I believe in you. Also, you, for next game, you're going to just be Law. In fact, we'll make you the Law. You are now the Law. Because that makes things a heck of a lot easier when it comes to commentary. Unfortunately, it's not going to work in today because it won't actually update in the engine itself. It's only going to update on this screen. So on the pitch, he will still be Chung. But it's whipped him back Wong and headed over. Come on, lads. Bit more encouragement. That's frustrated one of you. Great. Chun to Ronnie though. Ronnie back to the Law. The Law coming down this right-hand side. Will he play it up to the one Ronnie? He tries the ball through to the one Ronnie. He gets it through to the one Ronnie. And it's deflected. It falls back to Kit though. Kit collects it. Nice ball in. Oh, Gavilan. He's offside though. I kind of thought he was. Not going to lie. I kind of thought he was. But I was praying. That he wouldn't be. But clearly offside by a mile. And Gavilan's goal is disallowed. So, we're approaching the 60th minute. It's a bit early, but the Law seems to be frustrated by what I said. So, seems like a good enough time then any. You know what? We're going to a flat 4-4-2. We're then going to... You know what? Gavilan, you're not performing right now. I need to show you who's boss. I need to show you that you're not beyond being replaced. So Jojo Siwa, you can come on. Show Gavilan that he's not cemented in this team just because he's a 5-star rated player. The one Ronnie coming down the right-hand side, whips one across. Jojo Siwa, oh, it's blocked. Idaf has the ball though. He clears it, and it's a throw-in for us. We've got none on target, but that one was definitely going on target, I must say. Yes, we don't have any right now. You know what? We're going to demand more. I know we're supposed to be keeping it all happy, but no. Demand more. I'm not aggressively demanding more. I'm simply going, come on, lads. I expect more of you. Nice little pat on the head. Didn't go according to plan, though. Henderson Manson. With his 3rd goal of the season, that means we are going very attacking. Quite frankly. And we are not happy around here. I'm going to sound stress passion. I'm sorry, but I can't be having this from the team. Old habits do not die. I have to get aggressive with the players because the fans will not be happy if I don't. The happiness of the fans comes above the happiness of the players. But neither shall be happy today, as it is 1-0, and we crash out of the FA Cup against Southern District, without a goal on target, may I add. They had 19 shots, we had 9, 10 on target, we had 0, 12 fouls to 8, 3 yellow cards, 1 yellow card, 55% possession to 45. Their best performer was Henderson Manson with that 1 goal and a 7.3. For us was Eduardo, 6.9, and no reason for it. Struggling to perform was Asai for them, 6.5 and 0% crossing completion ratio, and Chan Pak Hang with a 6.3 and 0% crossing completion ratio. Now, Chan Shu Khan made his 25th career appearance for Southern District, and Eduardo made his 150th for us. That means Manso gets the player of the match, and Pui thinks we should sympathise with the team. I, quite frankly, don't. I'm going to get assertively. I'm not happy with that, lads. I am not happy. They're going to see the more aggressive side of me. I've tried to go with their way of life of being the happy valley and being all joyful. And where did that get them? Bottom of the league and crashing out of the FA Cup. So let's go with our approach, be a bit more assertive and tell them when they are playing bad. And hopefully we can make things a bit more happy around here with our passionate aggressiveness. But that means we do now go into our next game. We are playing TAI, 4th in the league, and we can't go softy with them when we're about to play 4th in the league, because this is going to be a rough one. So I will see you, fan folks, when we play TAI in just a second. Okay, everyone, it's time for our second game of today's episode. Of course, it's a home game in TAI against TAI. So not really a home game, more of an away game, to be honest, but apparently it's our home leg here in the TAI Sports Ground in TAI, and our team is very much unchanged. They are going for a nice 4-5-1, whereas the only change we've made is we've gone from balance to a positive mentality. I thought, you know what, we're getting slapped about anyways, push forward a bit, at least have some attempts on goal. So without further ado, we're going to head into the dressing room, see what Pooey thinks, and then get out onto that pitch. So Pooey thinks we should move out the relegation zone with a win. So I would suggest encouraging the players. Okay, fine. We're going to passion. You know what? Aesthetically, I expect nothing but win. Yeah, that seems a little bit. Passionately, we can move out the relegation zone with a win here. So let's give the fans something to cheer about. Went down okay, I suppose. Could have gone better, could have gone worse. But let's get into the game. And it is Kwong. Throws it into Gavlin. Back to Kwong. We are, of course, 40 odd seconds into the game and we almost scored. That would have been a lovely start to this match. Unfortunately, it is not to be. But the latest scores need fixing. I almost went to England. I just do that by habit at this point. Hong Kong. There we go. So, heading into this, we also have Pegasus against Lee Man. We could do with Lee Man winning that one. Kitchi's playing Southern District. Kitchi would be our ideal winner of that. Fully against HKFC, of course, went fully to win that one. Easton against Young Long, so Easton. We really want Easton and Fully to win their games. That would help us out a lot in trying to catch up. The one Ronnie, though, has gone and got us a goal. That's his first goal of the season, assisted by Tam. Come on. So Hang just whips in the corner, near post, Sandro even, terrible header. Tam plays it across, the one Ronnie just pokes it through all the players and past the goalkeeper. That was not bad indeed. Now, let's get the table where we can actually see us. We are, of course, a point behind HKFC, but they do have a game in hand. As with Young Long, we also have Pegasus, who are within touching distance. TAI have been fired up by their shout, though. That's not good. Lugo whipping in the free kick, and oh, it's off the post. Saved by the frame of the goal. And we get into half-time with that lead. So it's 1-0 to Happy Valley. We are looking happy right now. Now, the statistics, not so much. We've had 5 shots, they've had 10. 1 on target, they've had 5. 4 fouls to 2, 0 yellow cards, 49% possession to 51. Our best performer, of course, has been the one Ronnie. He's got a 7 rating and 1 goal. Michael Lugo for them has 37 passes complete and a 69 is their best performer. Struggling to perform, however, is Chan Pak Hang with a 6.4 and Luk Chi Ho with 0% crossing completion ratio and a 6.3. Easton, of course, is doing us a favour, currently 2-0 up against Young Long. Fully not doing their job, they're currently 0-0 against HKFC. Kitchi is currently 0-0 against Southern District, and Lee Man is losing 1-0 to Pegasus, which, disappointed in you, Lee Man. Lee Man, you terrible man. Pooey, though, we could move out the relegation zone. He's obsessed. He really is. You know what? Passionately, things are going well, but I know you're capable of better. I'm not going to keep reminding you about the relegation zone as much as our assistant wants to keep harping on about it. I know it's going to get to you, and you're all going to get nervous if I tell you relegation, relegation, relegation. Just get it out of your mind. Just remember, play this game, your best of your ability. We can get through this. We will survive. And that is the approach we are going for. 63rd minute, though, is, of course, time to substitute some people. Gavilan is getting complacent. We have a nervous Okurungu, which... he's playing okay. I don't know why he's nervous. I guess he's nervous looking at those defenders. I'd be kind of nervous with those defenders too. Hin... so we can go super defensive or more defensive. How do we want to play this one, folks? I think the way we do this is we go with Khan for Gavilan. Gavilan's having a rough time. We then put Limming up on his own. So Limming, we'll make him a pressing forward on support. Khan can be a winger over here. So we'll now keep this left-hand side still strong, but it's now extra strong. In fact, I might take Hang off. How is Hang doing? Hang is hanging in there, but not great. So Hong for Hang. Hong can come in here, and we'll go back to the 4-5-1 that they seem to be rocking before, and hopefully that will work out for us now. We have our 1-goal lead, and we have a nice little possession with 49. We are FMing them a little bit with that 1 on target 1 goal, but I will take any result we can get at this stage. Eastern, again, Lee Man is still not doing the job, same with Fully. Really need them to pick up them results, help us out with those teams, but the Law has just gone and give it away to Down. And lucky for us, Down tries a shot from miles out, because that could have gone badly. Eduardo, though. Eduardo tries a ball over the top. I need a tally of how many times our players have just hoofed it up to their centre-backs and they've come on the counter-attack. But Hong in possession now in the centre circle. Plays it up to Kit. Kit back to Tam. Tam over to the One Ronnie. The One Ronnie's made a lovely run. Can he get a cross in or will he go alone? Whips one across. It doesn't get to anyone though. Khan is fouled. That was an awful attempt of a tackle. He didn't even get a card for it. Come on. He slid in at a man who didn't even have the ball. But Luciano. Penalty. Oh, it's saved by Chung and they are still in this game. You could have put the game to bed, my friend. Now we have to worry. But the worry is over. Full time here. Happy Valley 1. Tai Po 0. Of course, Luciano missed that penalty on the 90+1 minute, but it didn't matter. We had 8 shots. They had 17. 2 on target to 5. 6 fouls to 8. 0 yellow cards, and 50-50 on that possession. Now, best performer was Akrungu. He made 5 shots saved on 6.9. Lugo for them had a 6.9 and 86% passing completion ratio. Now struggling to perform was Hang. He had a 6.3 and no reason for it, and Ho with 6.4 and no reason for it. There's a few different milestones there. Of course, the one Ronnie scoring his first goal for us is always a good one, and that got him the player of the match. So let's head into the dressing room. Pui thinks there's nothing we need to address specifically after that. You know what? I'm going to tell the lads calmly, well done lads. That got us out. It didn't get us out the relegation zone, but okay, I'm going with that. You did a good job trying to get us out the relegation zone. Unfortunately, other results didn't help us get out of the relegation because HKFC, I believe, managed to steal some points in their game, if I remember rightly. Yeah, they managed to steal a point against Fully, which, that's annoying. But we have moved much nearer to survival. Of course, we still rely on other results. These 3 have to play another game, but surely one of them is going to lose. At least, hopefully, out of Long and HKFC, who are within a point now. So, oh, we even play Long in the next episode. So that is going to be an interesting one. It's going to be a battle between us and Long, and it's even going to be at the end of the episode. So, I will see you fine folks in the next episode where we will play Pegasus and have that big game against Long in the second match. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you all have a lovely night and goodbye.